Because, yeah, it's been, like, some good moments, but I'm on, like, round 7, I think.
Yeah. I was like... What I expected to happen happened, and then...
They reversed it.
The 3 things I felt could have been the most epic ways to take it, they didn't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Which... disappointing. Are we recording?
Yeah, it's recording now.
Okay, good, because, I mean, Marvel, I love you guys, but, I mean, take risks. Having Avengers vs. X-Men in itself was a bit of a risk, but even then, I just felt like there was a few things you did.
Oh, since the Avengers came out...
Disappointed, man.
Wider audience, less risk.
Very
also Disney.
But Disney, in a sense, it's more just funding. It's not necessarily them telling them which direction to go.
Well, that's also it, too, because, I mean, if you're talking about killing off characters, that's lost revenue on their individual series.
The fuck cares? They have so many individual characters they can use. It's unfucking believable.
Yeah.
Plus, all they have to do is say, alright, in this timeline, and all the characters come back. That's the glory of comics.
It looks like, I think Fox lost Daredevil license.
Woo!
They could probably do that right.
Secret Avengers.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be sweet.
I'd be down for that. It's all like the lesser powered, all like the ones just like taken to the streets.
Yeah.
It's like a team of Batman.
Plus Spider-Man with the Venom suit.
A team of Batman?
Team of Batman.
That's Punisher,
Secret Avengers are basically the lesser superheroes who were still somewhat badass in their own way, all teaming up together to do Secret Avenger-y stuff against S.H.I.E.L.D.
Secrets.
Well, not really against S.H.I.E.L.D., but you know, the stuff that S.H.I.E.L.D. was too politically correct to do themselves. Which made it awesome. While good old Cap was incarcerated. Which didn't last long, obviously. I mean, he's Captain.
Cap don't get arrested. Cap don't get bum sexed in the showers.
Would you want to try and do that to Cap? I think that's one of those times you just move out the way. Don't care how super you are. But yeah, I was slightly disappointed with the way they went. So I just felt it's like, okay, I mean, like, let's say, I'm not going to spoil 12, but obviously, you know, it had to do with Phoenix because, I mean, we're a couple months now that this comic's been out. Had to do with the Phoenix, you know, and there's just so many great things you can do with the Phoenix as far as destruction and rebirth goes, that I felt if they really wanted to go with this whole rebirth and destruction shit, they could have plateaued, which is what I felt they did, or they could have excelled and like made like a Mount Everest, which they didn't do. And I want to say so much, but you guys haven't read it yet, which kind of...
Jason's never going to read it. Jason's probably...
Yeah, I'm more doing it for you, not really Jason. Like, I could give a shit.
Jason, have you seen the Avengers yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't.
And he shrugs it.
I don't read comic books.
Like, he shrugs Avengers.
I don't.
How do you shrug Avengers?
I don't read comic books. I
find shrugs everything. I'm trying to...
What?
Legitimately get my hands on a copy of Spider-Man, but so far I've been unsuccessful. There was no audio. Legitimately.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
But
it's such a good movie.
Yeah, I still want to watch it though. But
just go to like AMC and watch it, where it's like cheap.
I'm gonna wait for Amazon.
I never go to movies alone. I don't know what it is, but I just don't.
I know we haven't gone to the movies in a pretty long ass time. We have like free movie tickets.
I want to go see Looper on Wednesday.
That was for the audience.
I booked Wednesday to Friday off, so I want to go see Looper.
I saw the preview.
It's like we're not even doing a podcast; we're just socializing. I haven't seen any of you guys in a long time.
I know it's been a while since, like, you know, we've actually all been together at the start. Well, all of us. Wolf isn't here because he's
last episode we were all here.
Yeah, but he came in late. I mean, like, start and kick it off, you know.
Yeah,
Wolf is sick.
Yeah.
Wolf is sick, so he didn't make the trip over, which kind of sucks. But you know, get well soon. Get well soon. We are sending you good vibes, Wolf. We are sending you good vibes. I mean, with a name like Wolf, you can't be sick that long, right?
Well, if he runs into
yelping puppy,
if he runs in
his bed, like,
well, let's just say if he runs into Liam Neeson, he has no chance. He will get killed.
Or like glass knuckles.
That's another movie I have to see. I've been slacking, man.
Taken 2, man. I didn't see it yet. I have to go see it probably next week.
We still didn't go and see Expendables, man. I'm like, what's wrong with this?
Yeah, well, I have Wednesday to Friday off, and I'm not worried about.
I'm gonna quote unquote legally download all these movies and watch them.
Yeah, I checked my time cards. This is my 8th weekend in a row of working.
Welcome to my world.
Not including... No, I mean, like, I haven't had a day off. I had, like, a sick day, and outside of that, I've been working for, like, 3 months straight.
When taxes come around, that is gonna suck.
Oh, yeah, I still haven't paid anything from my last year. Quebec.
Quebec can wait.
Canada gave me money. Quebec's like...
Though, technically, you shouldn't pay them because for the longest while, they believed you didn't live in Quebec.
Yeah, fuck that.
How funny is that? Like, you go to, like, do your tax return and, like, you don't live here.
No, I did my tax return. They're like, you owe us this much money. And I'm like, okay, so can I file for this tax credit? They're like, no, you don't live here.
Like, then I don't owe you shit.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
Pretty much would have called it like that.
Yeah, if they ever call, I'll just be like, sorry, I got confused whether or not I was a resident.
That's so dumb.
That's how they tax you even more.
So what else is happening in
we
the world
gotta
today?
We gotta time these better so we have time to drink. This is like my morning. This is like doing a show.
We can
right
like
when you wake up.
We can like do a 5-minute hiatus and just like chug a lug. You know, 5 minutes.
We come back. The show is great.
So you're just going. We took some time.
Alright, 5 minutes on the dot. This time.
Like, okay, dude.
So we're talking about hipsters and bistas.
Why do they wear those stupid glasses?
Non-prescription stupid glasses.
And like, if it's prescription, wear them away. I have absolutely no problem with that. But if it's non-prescription, why the fuck do you have those glasses on?
You know what I love? It's like independent, and then you see like a group of them walk into like a table at the pub, and like guy or girl, they all look like plaid Power Rangers. They all have the exact same shirt,
flannel shirts.
Yeah, flannel shirts, and like there might be like some slight color variation. One
it's like 25 degrees outside, and one of them's wearing a toque.
Or a scarf.
There's always a female in a scarf.
Yeah, they all look the same. Like the female's got like the short bob cuts, and they all have the black thick frame glasses. And
or it's the Ray-Bans.
Yeah,
the Wayfarers.
I've never seen a hipster with Ray-Bans. That's neat.
Yeah, Wayfarer Ray-Bans, man.
H&M. I see them with
kill the fuck out of those fucking things, man.
With their bootleg Converses. I see them with. It's true.
Croquettes. And extremely tight pants that really shouldn't be worn anywhere. Not even on a female. Not even on a female.
I got caught looking at the Blu-ray splash for Avengers again.
Oh, you can't not help it.
Kobe Smulders.
Oh.
Did you see that image on Reddit? It was Kobe Smulders' femship.
No, I did not see that. I will check it out soon.
Yeah, it was like it's like after watching Avengers, I always thought this would work, and it's like a perfectly photoshopped image of like femship, but with Kobe Smulders, and it looks flawless. Check it out. Just Google it like right now. You'll find it. All you hear is the sliding of his chair.
That lets you know I'm working. I should have put in that fried chicken.
See, he's cooning right now.
Oh, I was cooning hardcore yesterday.
He's cooning.
Had a bucket of chicken. Just eating the skins.
He has no shame.
See, the thing is, like, I opened the fridge and I saw a big paper bag. I didn't even have to look at the logo to know that shit was KFC.
Of course it was KFC.
You push black people back another 20 years.
Don't be hating, man.
Okay, massa.
Yeah, if the Avengers like turn into a trilogy and none of them fuck up, and they're all as good as the first one, we got the next Star Wars trilogy on our hands.
The next what? Star Wars is not coming back. Forget.
No, I mean like the next equivalent of the Star Wars trilogy.
This? Avengers, you mean?
If all three are like just as good as the first one, then yeah.
I don't know. The second Thor doesn't look all that great
I'm
to
talking
me.
about the Avengers movie.
Oh, you're talking about the movies as a whole. Okay. I thought you meant like their own individual movies. I don't know, man.
Considering all the hype the first one got.
I liked Iron Man. I liked the first Thor. I did not like Captain America. I never liked Captain America. Anyways, I don't like. the concept of the character. He's like a powered down Superman. He's a powered down Superman.
He's powered down Superman?
He's like, he has the same, and a powered down Superman with a shield. That's how I see him. He has the same values as Superman, everything. He just can't fly, and he's not invulnerable, and he has a shield. Personality-wise, it's the same person. And he has he doesn't have any weakness to rocks from the sky.
That's fucking awesome.
I don't like Captain America, man. I just don't. There's nothing appealing to me about him.
He's American. That's all that matters. Yo, turn on the light.
America.
People were saying that Avengers, this movie was like the third Iron Man.
This movie was the third... What?
That's what people say. Instead of calling it Avengers, it's called Iron Man 3 instead.
How?
Nah. He doesn't even have as much screen time.
Yeah, like, how do you call this Iron Man 3?
Don't know, man. He started it. He started the road to this.
Well, no, it was the movie basically just set the tone of the Marvel universe. That too.
Iron Man basically brought back the comic book genre.
I always liked Iron Man. I know last time you told me Iron Man was like a secondary character out of the whole that whole Marvel universe.
Cool. I never really
out of Marvel, he wasn't their cash cow.
I don't know.
He was always X-Men, Spider-Man, and what would you say is the third?
Well, if X-Men wasn't with Fox, X-Men will probably be much...
X-Men, Spider-Man, Avengers, I think.
Avengers came later, though.
No, Avengers have been around for a long time.
Spider-Man.
But they weren't, like, in the sense, like, the ground, like, Avengers.
Wasn't Spider-Man, like, the first
but
one?
the original Avengers was back in the 60s, which was, like, Iron Man back when he was, like, the yellow Tin Man, and Hulk, Thor, and then Captain America came in afterwards. Started off with, I think, the 3, and then, like, Wasp, and Ant-Man, or just Ant-Man, and then Cap came after.
Didn't Spider-Man was like the first thing that Stan Lee ever made?
I don't think it was the first.
No, not
Fantastic Four, I think.
Yeah.
Was
Fantastic Four?
That's the other one. Fantastic Four was their cash
cow. Marvel hasn't got back the right for that yet, have they?
No.
When is that, next year?
I think Fox is still trying to use it.
That's not going to happen.
But I think they did lose out on Daredevil.
Yeah, they lost Daredevil, which is good. Fox can't ruin movies anymore. We'll keep ruining.
We gotta stop letting these podcasts turn into comic book frenzies.
It's not
what
real.
happens when the white guy's back.
Well, it happens that when I read round 12 and I'm disappointed too. It could have been so great.
For anybody still listening, we're just gonna catch up on. I haven't seen my roommate in like 2 months because I've been working nights, 7 days a week. He works days.
It could have been awesome. I mean, you had it. You literally, like, in the comic itself, they had it. And then they got rid of it. It was like, here it is, guys. What we've all been waiting for. But no. We're going to ruin ourselves. Because we suck.
Sounds like WB what they're doing with Batman.
Is it the same writer for the whole series?
It's a mix of writers.
Yeah,
writers and artists mix.
Different styles.
You can tell, like, when you're reading through the comics, like, the artwork is different.
Yeah.
At certain points.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed with the art with the first few issues.
Yeah, it was really, really shitty. But then
I was just kind of like,
pretty much
when
once
I go into comics, I could do better than this.
It's like once Phoenix hits up, it's it's pretty much balls deep in great art.
Yeah, no, they're definitely cutting corners in order to get comics out faster.
Yeah.
Well, less people are into comics now. So the faster...
No, more people are into comics now because of these movies.
Much less. Look at Comic-Con what it was to compare what it is now. It's just...
It's bigger now.
But it's not bigger for comics. Not at all. It's bigger for stars and other stuff, but it's not bigger for comics. If anything, it's smaller.
Comics never changed, but it is turning more and more people
It's
on
a
comics.
lot bigger now.
The independent comic scene is bigger than it's ever been.
I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, look, they're trying again for another Superman movie. That's got to mean something.
They just want Superman to succeed because American hero, blah blah blah.
No, they're still trying to set up for a Justice League, but I don't think they're ever going to get that till they learn Wonder Woman can't be a TV show anymore.
Well, Superman was a TV show twice.
No,
and
Smallville.
It's still Superman.
Not Superman.
It's still Superman.
It's not Superman.
Then
the Superman TV show that they had back in the 90s, that was Superman. What they have now is just this guy running around in a red sweater blue t-shirt and blue jeans with Superman's powers besides the flying.
Well, you missed out a couple
That's
seasons.
a power down Superman.
You missed out a couple seasons. He could fly, yes, and he could do all that stuff now.
He can finally fly now?
He's been able to do it for a while. He did it since the first season.
Goddamn time.
Yeah, man. It's like, if anything, yeah, Superman did the TV show. Freaking Green Arrow has his own TV show now. Don't know how long that's gonna last, but
That's not gonna last.
No,
huh?
not at all.
Green Arrow's a shitty character.
He's good as like a sidekick character. Or
He's Batman with a bow and arrow.
Okay, nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't give him.
He's Batman without the testicles and a bow and arrow.
He's very shitty, is what he is.
He's shitty. Hawkeye takes Green Arrow any day.
Like literally, cut off his arrows and he has nothing.
Yeah,
At least Hawkeye can
physical.
fight.
Hmm?
So at least Hawkeye can fight.
And Hawkeye can shoot with anything.
Yeah. But literally, Green Arrow without arrows is useless.
I don't know. Green Arrow could fight. He's been shown to fight without anything before. He could fight.
Dude, Deathstroke literally cuts off his arrows, and Green Arrow himself says, and now I'm useless. The one thing I need, he got rid of. Because he did one swipe, and Green Arrow, like an idiot, ducked, and let him cut all his arrows off.
But there's no one really in that universe who could actually match Deathstroke, like, fight for fight, like, barehanded. It's rare.
Only Superman. But Deathstroke would be smart enough to just bring out some kryptonite and be like, shut up, Superman, you suck.
We're totally like 8-year-old boys all over it.
I'm just pissed off right now because...
Who could beat up this guy? Hulk can't pick Thor, no.
This is definitely just going to end up being a timeout.
I'm gonna get into timeout, I don't know.
Someone say nap time?
Fuck. I'm angry inside, okay? Because you understand, I went to class, and I had absolutely no intention of paying attention in class, because I had the comic on me, and I was like, yo, I'm going to read this comic in class. Which I did. And it was great, up to the point where it was like, alright, so far so good. Like, you're really going there, man. Like, you're pushing it. You're pushing it. And it's like, alright, you got me. I'm with it. Why would you do that? It's like, you know when, if you're watching a stripper, and she's working the pole, she's working it well. You know, like she's doing a great job. Then she goes for that, like, that move you know she can hit, then she slips. And it just kind of like, boner gone. That's how I felt.
Boner gun?
Boner gone.
Why does this sound like a Digimon?
Bonermon.
Digimon. That brings back memories. I
Yeah.
haven't seen that since I was a kid.
So what else is going on in life, guys? Eat at any nice restaurants lately?
Vagina restaurants.
Can't get enough of that dish.
Can't get enough of that sugar.
Deep sea diving is a must.
No, actually, I was supposed to go out for dinner today, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
Going out for dinner later on. I'm gonna see how that goes. Should be fun. Dinner than a party. I don't know, man. I've just been working.
I hate work.
I love work.
Hate work. Hate school. Hate everything. Hate the Patriots. Let's go Broncos.
Bro.
Let's go Broncos.
You just seen like his Twitter. He was so happy that they beat the Raiders of all teams.
Yo, they're our rivals, dog. What do you mean?
The Raiders of all teams. No, your rivals aren't them. Your rivals is
What do you
Pittsburgh.
mean our rival?
Your rival is Pittsburgh, and this is well documented through history.
Dog, you're telling me the Raiders aren't the Broncos?
In your division, that's
division rivals. Like what
that's
the fuck
division
you saying?
rivals, but I'm talking about your main rivals. That's Pittsburgh. It's always been and always will been Pittsburgh. It's
And
always
we beat
been
them
that.
too, dog.
It's always that.
So what's the problem? I can't hate on the Raiders.
No, but
They're division rivals.
But you're glorifying it as if that was like the end, like
I was glorified
as Oakland.
Sit your bitch ass down, Raiders. We beat you.
But you're
Eat a
propping,
dick. You suck.
You're making it seem as you beat the Patriots.
Fuck you.
You're making
No,
it seem
that's
as
what it is.
you're making it seem as you beat the Patriots.
And when we beat the Patriots,
Oh yeah, sure. This is the game that's coming up this Sunday, everyone.
Hell
It's
yeah.
Patriots versus Tom Brady is going to go off. You saw what he did to the Bills, and he wasn't.
look, the only way Tom Brady's going to destroy us is if Tracy Porter goes out there and acts like he don't know how to play cornerback. That is how he's going to fuck us up. Because sometimes Tracy Porter goes out there and he acts like he doesn't know how to tackle. He doesn't know to like stick his hand out and try to knock the ball away. You know, like he does some stupid shit out there sometimes that hurts my feelings.
I'm just gonna. This is just a quick reference. We're not gonna say all football, but the Denver Broncos have a list of problems. DJ Williams giving non-human urine samples for drug testing. he's suspended another 3 games for the season.
Chargers fan.
Yeah, division leading Charger fan.
How long is that gonna last?
That's gonna last until we make the playoffs and you guys are still in the back.
You sure?
That's gonna happen as usual.
Okay.
Chargers all the way.
Okay.
We're destroying teams. And we're versus the Saints. Their defense ain't shit.
Yeah, but their offense is good and your defense isn't stellar.
Our defense is better than theirs.
Quite average.
It's better than theirs.
When you guys played Atlanta, what the hell happened to you?
That's Atlanta, man. Don't worry about that.
Where was your offense against Atlanta?
Don't worry about Atlanta, man.
No, it's true. Where was your offense against Atlanta?
We had one bad game.
But look at their offense. Their offense torched your defense.
But Atlanta has the best offense in the league. They have the best offense in the league. I'm not surprised.
New Orleans has a great offense. They just have no defense.
What, Atlanta?
You have to outscore them. No, I'm saying New Orleans.
No, we're going to outscore them easy.
Offense.
We're going to outscore them easy.
So hope your defense does well.
We're going to outscore them easy. It's going to be a good game for
I mean, they may be 0-4, but don't think they're just going to
But they're 0-4 and not making the playoffs. It's done. It's done. The Saints are done for the season, people. I'm telling you right now. It's not going any further.
They'll get a couple wins. They will finish better than Indiana did last season. I'll say that much. I think they could get 3 wins. I think they could get 3, maybe 4 wins. It's just a matter of outscoring opponents because you know your defense sucks. And then again, I feel like they've always had a shitty defense. It's just the fact that Sean Payton isn't there making sure certain plays are getting called to get them touchdowns every other drive is what's killing them.
Yeah.
Because that's what he did best.
Okay, let's go on to familiar territory for one person, Epi. Boxing.
I haven't been following any of that shit.
You haven't?
Basically, I've just been sitting pretty until fucking Pacquiao and Mayweather learn how to be men.
Well, if it does happen, I don't know when
hold your breath.
It's gonna happen. No, what I'm saying is, it's gonna be Marquez versus Pacquiao again, which I will not pay money to see. I'll go see them fight, but I will not pay to see it.
Do not hold your breath for any of them. Is all I'm saying.
I don't know. We'll see.
I stopped thinking that fight was gonna happen a long time ago.
We'll see how that goes. What else is new? What else has been news going on? That's been controversial.
David Batista actually has his first MMA fight tonight.
Who?
I will watch a replay of that.
I'm not.
But you know what? I actually wish him well. I hope, even though he's up there in age.
Oh, Dave Batista, the wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Batista.
I hope he does well. Like, even if he doesn't win, like, if you don't win, at least take it to, like, the final round. You know, don't just, like... I don't want him to go out there and get beat up first round type of thing. I hope he does well.
You know, if he does get beat up, he's either ending up in a coma or retiring, right?
No, don't say that.
It's true. I'm sorry, he's too old.
I'll say that.
He's too old. He needs to let go. It's over.
Hey, man, a lot of people thought Randy Couture was too old when he came back. Look what he did.
Didn't he get his ass beat?
I'm not saying Batista is Randy Couture, but all I'm saying is don't let the old age be the reason you think.
Yeah, but he was in it before and has experience. And that's what he's been doing since he was young.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't expect Batista to win. I just hope he does well. That's what I'm saying.
I have a more realistic approach, seeing as Dave Batista is going to get his ass whooped and be unconscious for.
Realistically speaking, he can do well. He can make it to the second round, maybe even third round.
Didn't they say that about Kimbo Slice?
They're not. Kimbo Slice. He was like he made it to a couple. He won a couple fights too.
And he went back to bum.
But then when people realize, hey, this guy has absolutely no ground game, just take him to the ground, that's when he started getting his ass kicked first round every time. But it's not to say he was just like completely shit when he was fighting.
Kimbo Slice. Dude sticking to his
But no, I felt for him, he should have
fights.
never went into MMA. Like, boxing should have been the only thing he did.
I don't know.
But yeah, if you're listening to this, David Batista, good luck. I am rooting for you to do well.
Well, I guess I'm not optimistic.
Hey man, why not?
It's been one.
Oh, and also Chelsea, we're still number one. Still number one. Still number one. Chelsea FC, man. How are we looking? How are we looking? What are you a fan of?
Blackburn.
Fuck Blackburn.
Chelsea just won a championship for the first time. I don't expect them to stay that way, and I don't expect them to win it
You don't
this year.
expect them to be number one? Because they are. They are number one. In all categories. Games won. Point differential. Goals against, goals for. Number one.
Yes, I don't see Chelsea as a big threat or to stay
Champions
like that.
League champs once again, man. It's coming.
That's not going to happen.
Coming,
That for
baby.
sure is not going to happen
It's
again.
coming. We're going to get EPL and we're going to get Champions League.
Champions League, you already tied a game. That's already setting you back already. That's not
Says,
going
but you know what?
not going to do
There's
anything.
still plenty of game to be played, my friend.
The thing with soccer is if you don't win your games, even if you tie games, it doesn't do you much. It's like losing. You need to win. You need to win every game. If you start tying games and God forbid lose 2 games, there's no chance anymore. Just give up. That's what happened to Liverpool. Liverpool used to dominate the Champions League, and they start tying games, and just didn't make it after that. But soccer is boring. I can't watch it. I need to play it.
I'm like that with all sports. That's why, like, it's not that I hate sports. I just hate watching them. I hate watching other people do things.
I don't know. I
just kind of want to jump in.
don't know. I don't like playing baseball, and I don't like
hate
watching
other people do things?
Yeah.
So why do you watch movies?
You want to do
I
it?
didn't say I didn't want to fucking throw Mjolnir around. Like, I didn't say I didn't want to be Iron Man. I just said
I hate watching people do things. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
That sounds like an old person in a retirement home just watching people across the street. Like, I hate those kids over there.
Yeah, I could be walking right now.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, and also Atlanta Braves. Tough break, niggas.
I don't know. I haven't watched one single game of baseball.
They dropped the ball to the Phillies, man. That's what happened. They dropped the ball. Phillies are in, Braves are out. You guys gotta pick it up on the sports, man.
I really don't watch
This
baseball.
is where I need Wolf. I know Wolf will pick up
Wolf
the
doesn't
sports
watch baseball. He watches the Yankees.
Yo,
There's a difference.
Yankees play baseball, man.
Yeah, but he only watches their games. He doesn't watch anything else. He doesn't care about anything.
They play every day, man. You can watch the Yankees. And you still follow up with everybody else.
Trust me, if Derek Jeter was in the club in Montreal, Wolfgang would be the first person to know. He would know even before Derek Jeter.
I'd rely on his expertise in that field.
No, like
I would like to meet Jeter. Come on.
I don't know.
No, I won't say first ballot, but
He's first. He has first ballot Hall of Fame.
I would hope so.
It's a given.
I would hope so.
Hall of Fame. He's gonna be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
At the very least, second ballot Hall of Fame.
He's not gonna. It's gonna be first. There's with the Yankees and that money. He's first. He's a clutch player for them. He's gonna be first ballot Hall of Fame. And my phone is not charging fast enough.
You plugged it into your laptop rather than plugging it into an outlet.
Yeah, well, it'll take its time, but it'll get there.
Logic. It's everywhere, huh?
Alright, what else happened this week?
This week in life?
Yes.
I worked. Yeah, I worked some more.
Resident Evil came out.
Did
you test the game?
No.
I didn't get it.
Okay. Huh?
I didn't get it.
You should
I'm
save your
hearing
money.
Really, really, really mixed things.
I know, like, some people are telling me good things, some people are telling me bad things. Some people are like, it's rental. I don't know what to do.
I was watching another review. I saw the review on Game Trailers, but I saw Invisible Walls also. They were talking about it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Like
That's what I don't get, because Invisible Walls have been bashing it for like months, and then Game Trailers gave it a good review.
Because
and one of the main panelists on Invisible Walls is the reviewer, so I don't know if they got paid off.
what happened? Well, Shane was the person who reviewed the game. He's the host.
Because Game Trailers is usually doesn't Bloodworth always do the reviews?
No, Bloodworth. It's Shane. He did this one. So he gave it. I don't know. In the video, 8.8 or whatever. The game doesn't deserve over a 6.
No, like Game Trailers give it one of the highest reviews, and I'm usually on board with Game Trailers' reviews.
Yeah.
And Marcus and
which is why I'm like feeling a bit shady about it, because people that I know who have played it have told me it's like rental worthy, or wait till the price goes down.
And usually Shane's a little bit of a dick about stuff like that. Right?
No, because even I was watching it, he was saying like, you know, Marcus and Mike, they were telling him like, if you put the Resident Evil, you expect it, you have to like basically base your review on previous games. But Shane was saying you have to rate the game as it is. I'm like, how could you rate
that?
It's a Resident Evil game. You expect it to be Resident Evil.
I rated Dead Space 2 based on Resident Evil and Dead Space 1.
Yeah, but if you were to just call it like whatever, like Evil 4 instead of Resident Evil 4, a lot of people are saying like, well, if you're gonna go full action, then at least fucking do it right. Because they're saying like, if you're gonna go a game like that, then they're just like, oh, we have Gears of War 3 for that.
Yeah, that's what Marky was saying. He's saying like, people expect Resident Evil, they don't expect Gears of War when playing the game. And they said they only play it for like Leon's, because his is actually the more Resident Evil type of feel or anything like that. Everything else was just like
action.
And I don't think that game could go anywhere else. The story is just like,
I don't know. The only reason I was going to pick it up was for story.
Wesker's gone. What else
just
can
like
you do?
shooting zombies. Like, I feel it's like that's I go to them, and well, now Dead Space 3 when that comes out, holy shit!
Apparently that's going the Gears of War route too.
What? Yeah, man, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good at all. It looks like they were saying
every third person game and turning into Gears of War. I won't be surprised if Nathan Drake starts having a chainsaw.
About Dead Space, especially like the first one, especially because it just brought like, you know, that free control of your character in a completely fucked up situation. There were times where I would literally just watch the shadow in the distance and hear the noises and think, I'm not going over there, even though that little blue line that tells you where to go was going right to where the shadow was. I'm like, I'm not going over there.
But this is what they're saying, that like they're like now, because now it's co-op. It's co-op. Yeah. You have someone with you now the whole time.
Well, that's because of how multiplayer worked out for them on Dead Space 2.
So it's not going to be a whole scary feel anymore. And they said they're comparing Lost Planet, and this one they say Lost Planet looks actually more like Dead Space than, and Dead Space
they're
looks
making another Lost Planet.
Yeah, it is. It does look pretty good from what everyone says.
I know the last one was
they completely reworked like the engine, the gameplay, and all that stuff. They're making it more Gears of War.
Because the last Dead Space tried to be like
everybody's stealing from Gears of War now.
Yeah, every third-person game now is going Gears of War. If it involves monsters.
You could say that, yeah.
Good old Gears.
And what's his name? Cliff Blazinski.
It was the Halo for third-person shooters. Yeah.
Cliff Blazinski, or whatever his name is gone.
Yeah,
he left.
Hey, he cashed out, man.
Well, he's been there.
What does he need to do?
They're saying on game shows that he's been there since he was 15.
Since the beginning.
Yeah, he's been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
He must be burnt out after a while. I can imagine.
So like he was one of the driving guys behind the Unreal stuff. So
so he's
basically all like the new engines that you see that are working in all these other games is because of him, man.
Yeah, but Unreal is, I don't know. Unreal, that engine, what they did with the new one, like you could change stuff on the fly. That looks nice, but it's still an aging engine. It's still. There's stuff that's changing it, but
it's not even about like fidelity for Unreal. It's about how easy it is to work with. That's why so many developers use it. Everybody from like Batman to fucking like everybody uses Unreal.
I could go for another Batman game.
They're making one.
I know. I can go for it.
Yeah, Batman's pretty good.
Arkham City was sweet.
Did you guys play Sleeping Dogs?
No.
That game is amazing.
I've seen it being played.
Better than Grand Theft Auto. I can say that right now.
It's basically Grand Theft Auto Chinatown.
No, not really. It really isn't.
Well,
no,
it was like
I heard it's like
it was the next true
the
crime
over the top of Saints Row meets the seriousness of Grand Theft Auto.
Kinda with the Batman
and there's
fighting.
There's a kung fu system.
Has the Batman fighting.
The good fighting.
Yeah, the fighting's not as good as Batman, but
it's not as good, but it's really nice. It's really nice, and it's so different because you're in Hong Kong. And you're driving on the left, so in GTA you have that tendency to drive on the right. I'm hitting everything going on the right. Like fuck, I was supposed to stay on the left. But it's such a how Hong Kong is like a tight claustrophobic city. It's the same exact way. Everything's close to the claustrophobic, so you have to be extra careful for everything.
Fuck that, just hit him.
But it's not like GTA. Like when you hit cars and stuff, police come after you. Nah, the police in that game are very stupid. They're really stupid. But once they start swarming you. They could kill you.
Pull the guns out.
There's rarely any guns in that game.
Guns, man.
So what else is coming up? You gonna get DOA 5?
I'll probably get it when it gets cheaper.
Yeah, because I want to play another DOA.
Because I miss DOA. Like when I saw like
yeah, we used
the
to
trailers
play.
and
Was
stuff.
it DOA 3 or 4 that we used to play?
3.
Do you guys like that game?
Yeah, no, it's funny.
It's like it's the fighter you play for fun.
Yeah, basically.
You know?
It's not the one that you're like, yo, did you
Like
learn
I don't
something?
mind losing in DOA 5
It's
just
funny shit
because
always
I'm
happens.
looking at the bouncing titties.
Yeah. Or like you do a counter next to a wall and shove a guy's head through a
Yeah,
church window.
it's fucking sweet.
I don't know. I've just been a Tekken fan.
And then they talk about it's like, oh, your power is growing. Hoya! It's all like, their titties are bound. They go, ah.
No, I always like
Pedals
Tekken,
in
man.
the air when you do a move.
I always like Tekken. That's my.
Yeah, I want to get Tekken Tag too.
I have it.
People play Tekken take it too seriously, man.
I have
We
it.
do.
I have Tekken Tag 2. It's completely different. It's
Like I'll take Street Fighter seriously. I won't take Tekken seriously.
I don't know, because
Because I don't do that, it pisses people off.
any fighter, like I buy a fighter and then like it just ends up collecting dust because I don't have enough people.
Speaking of which, now that Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is cheaper, I'm gonna pick it up.
I wouldn't
I
waste my
didn't
money
even
on
play
that
that.
game.
I'm so pissed because I bought the first Marvel vs. Capcom 3 stupidly. Something it was like you should wait.
He fell in the
Yeah.
Capcom trap.
I was like I should wait, man. But I was like, nah, fuck it. I just want to play.
How much you want to
I was
bet?
like, I want to play as Deadpool and
Sure, it's
shit.
gonna be an arcade.
How much?
edition
No,
after.
yeah, how much you want to bet? He paid
Yo,
for it. He's in
I
next
swear to God,
arcade
if-
edition.
after all this time, I get Ultimate. They're like Ultimate Super Turbo
Yeah.
Arcade Edition with the fucking 20
Oh,
new
man.
characters. I will shoot someone from Capcom. Okay, I will find wherever they are in Japan or wherever the fuck ever. I will shoot them in the face.
No, what's
So
what?
at work, I play with a bunch of guys who compete in Street Fighter 4, and like funny, they all want me to go to like the tournaments because like not like the really good ones, but a lot of like just the regular guys who competed. Like I can beat them all with Goken, and they're like, "Oh, we learned how to use a stick. Come with us to like Funzo and shit like that, and we'll get you geared to go for tournaments." And I'm like, "Fuck that!" And then I'm like, all these changes when I'm playing with it, it's like because it's like arcade edition. I'm like, "Fuck that!" I bought the base game. Anything
Yeah.
I was off the base
Because
game.
I was pissed off with how they
Yeah.
switched up Sagat and Super Street
Yeah,
Fighter
they changed
4.
Goken around a lot too.
It was
But it's
like,
just
what
like
the
there's,
fuck?
and then like it's not even that I'm like one edition behind. I'm 2 fucking editions behind because they released Super and then they
You're
released Arcade.
actually 3 editions with the
Fuck you.
with the with the. No, actually, you
Kids
are
are like donkeys.
you are
Fuck you.
you are 3 editions because Street Fighter there was Street Fighter,
Street Fighter
4,
4,
Super Street Fighter 4,
And then
Arcade Edition. Plus, they added I think 2 or 3 more extra characters. Asura's
DLC?
Wrath, Asura's Wrath, and an
Yeah.
Evil Ryu and some.
Yeah, that was part of. The
Oh, it's Arcade Edition. Okay,
yeah.
okay
yeah.
then. But they,
Yeah,
okay,
Eva
then.
Ryu,
And the other Akuma. I can't.
Oni Akuma.
Yeah,
and,
that guy.
the other guy.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that was
it's,
arcade.
you know what Street Fighter's become now? Mugen. That's what it's turned.
Pretty much,
Mugen.
man.
Mugen. You know where you basically it's a fighting engine. You put any characters you
Any
want.
characters in the world.
I mean, Homer Simpson, anything,
Yeah.
and you turn them into fighters. You have God Ryu versus Angel Ken, and a whole bunch of
Yeah.
bullshit. And it's the most unbalanced bullshit you'll ever see in your life. That's why I can't stand Street Fighter. I hate it. It's like a
No,
broken
once
game
you-
for broken people.
I don't know when you get really good and you know the inner workings is pretty cool.
I don't know.
You pull off some sweet ass combos.
I just like
And like,
Tekken.
just like there's like a huge crowd of people at work too. Whenever we play, and it's
Yeah.
just like I was playing with my Goken. Like I hear like cheers every time like pull off a move.
I don't know. I like Tekken. Tekken is just ridiculously funny. I just
Tekken's fun though.
like juggling people in the air.
DOA is fun because of the counter system. It's not like it's
Yeah.
like the it goes back and forth a lot more than any other fighter. It's not
But
completely
Tekken has a
one-sided.
counter system too. Well,
Yeah,
with
but
the tags now.
only a few characters have it, and you can't do it mid combo.
Yeah.
And
Like, that's
in
the
DOA,
thing.
you can do it
DOA,
mid-combo.
it's like you can be pulling off a combo, and if you time your counter right,
yeah.
you just.
That's why like
spin
people
that
they
shit.
like spam counters.
Well, maybe
during
not,
combos.
well not now. Probably the old Tekken, but now you can because it's tagged, so you could tag in them while you're doing something. So you could always like interrupt them.
But no, DOA definitely.
Either way, it's time for me.
Hell,
to,
I'll even just go halvesies with you. We'll do it that way.
for DOA.
Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
because we don't need 2 copies.
Yeah, fuck that.
Cool. So, what did the podcast learn today? We're getting DOA 5.
Yep.
I have to buy a new
Okay.
Xbox.
Really?
Yo, I'm still on that first generation, man. That 20 gigs is starting to get used up, bro.
Should you have to buy another Xbox? Really?
Yo, I've been trying to get the memory card for this first generation one, and they don't have it anywhere.
Amazon or eBay?
No, I ain't trusting that shit, man. Like
Amazon, I would trust it, but not eBay.
No, I actually looked on Amazon. They didn't have it. They have all like the new ones, like 320 gigabytes. But I can't use that on this fucking one. And I'm thinking like, yo, if I'm gonna like Yeah, I might as well just buy.
I swear, Microsoft bet.
Huh?
The Revelations.
I haven't even played Revelations in months.
I was gonna wonder if it was any good.
I gotta finish that up before Assassin's Creed 3 comes out.
Yeah.
Microsoft better get to their shit for next gen because
I've been playing too much Star
they've
Wars.
really suffered on that piece of shitbox machine, the first gen one.
No, they're still making.
Dog, what are you talking about?
I'm not saying they're not making profit off it. I'm not saying that at all. But
They're making
They're
mad
still
moolah,
they're
man.
leading console sales everywhere but Japan.
Yeah,
not worldwide though.
everywhere
No.
but Japan.
They don't have
Everywhere
ni-
but Japan.
they don't have 94 million sold, will we?
No, but I mean, but like I know they're
They're ahead of
Actually,
PS3.
No, I think they beat the Wii. Now.
No, there's no. They're not even close. They're not even past 70 million. It's Nintendo won this generation. No matter what happens, Nintendo
Yeah,
won.
in sales.
I hate Nintendo for shit.
Yeah, in sales.
I hate
they
it,
won.
but in
Total
sales they won.
sales.
They won it, but it's still
this
not.
year.
It still
I
hasn't
don't know.
beat the greatest console of all time, the PS2, which is over 110 million sold and still selling.
Yeah,
to
because
this
what
day.
the fuck was out when the PS2 came out?
Yeah, the PS2 wasn't a monopoly. That's why.
Yeah,
It wasn't a monopoly,
It literally
man.
came
The Xbox
out
was there.
at a time when, look, if you think like Dreamcast was like dying, and to this day Dreamcast is the best system ever made.
Nah,
It just came out way ahead of its time, without a doubt. I don't care what anybody says.
you could say that about the GameCube, though. The GameCube.
No.
The GameCube came out at the
You
same
know what?
time as the
N64
Dreamcast.
was better than the GameCube. Way better.
But the Dreamcast came out the exact same time as the GameCube.
Dreamcast was better than GameCube.
But GameCube didn't die, and it sold
It sold
much
more
less.
because of Nintendo. Because Dreamcast was just like it was a new thing coming out. Even though it was connected with Sega, it was like its own thing.
Sega came up with too many things the generation before. They came up with the Sega CD, Sega Saturn, the original Sega in too short of a span, and that's why people
Yeah,
just
they had
like,
a lot of
fuck
rush
this
shit.
shit.
Point is, man, Dreamcast was the shit.
PS2, man, PS2 was just.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like PS2 came out, and like what else was there?
Xbox was there
Xbox came out years later.
a year later.
No, like a few years later.
A year
It was
later.
a while later.
Yeah,
I don't think it was a while.
It wasn't because when when Xbox came out with their shit, we started hearing the talks about PS3, and PS3 came out I think like 2 years after that. No, actually no, because the 360 came out probably about what 4 years or 5 years after Xbox, and then PS3 came out a year after that. So yeah, PS2 had some time to sit there.
They had the greatest system of all time, I say. They have the greatest games, though. That's hard to argue. They had,
Oh, I'm not
they
saying
had
PS2
great
sucked.
games.
They just had like
I
perfect timing.
I find the original Xbox was better than this crap machine that they have now. You had so much more games on the original
Dog,
Xbox.
are you high?
It's true, though. It's true.
No, it's
You had a lot more games on the original Xbox
Dog,
than you had
are
on
you
this.
high?
not. No, you didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Quick Google search will tell you you're full of shit.
Go ahead. Look.
Doug, are you high?
Why do people play the Xbox right now? They play
'Cause
for
it's
Gears,
the
and they play for
shit.
Halo. And the occasional Fable. That's it.
Wow.
And if you're black, you play it for Madden, nothing else. I'm calling it's true.
Do you hear this shit?
It was true, though. The people play for Halo and Gears. That's all they do.
Dude,
They play
all the
for.
sports games you could play on there. Halo and Gears, yes, of course, it's a fucking plus. It's their exclusives. But what do you mean, like, people only play it for this?
But that's all they played for. That's all they played for.
We're supposed to do a console war now.
I've never seen anyone else talk about anything
Yo,
else.
how much is
other than
PS3
Gears.
paying you, dog?
They don't pay me anything.
Like, yo, I don't
Then
even
why are
hate...
you up there?
Like, I don't even hate PlayStation, but I just want to argue against them when you talk so highly of them. Like,
I like Halo.
Like, you sound like an Apple fanboy.
It's not. It has nothing to do with a family.
Yo, but that's exactly what
You're
it is.
telling-
You sound like an Apple fanboy.
You told me that the gameplay experience is better on the Xbox than a PS3 when the
online
games
it is,
are
man.
exactly the same.
No, it's not.
The games are exactly the same.
Too many social gamers on PS3. Man.
You don't have to turn on the mic then.
I want that competition.
You don't
bro.
have to turn on the mic.
I want that competition. All I know, if we're working together, we're actually going to get shit accomplished. Now people are like, yeah, we'll work together. And then it's like that one dick face who's like running off into the corner, exposing your position. That's just fucking annoying.
PS3 is not like that, man. There's really no social game. There's more competitive. I'm
Every
telling
time
you,
I've ever
there's
played
more
Call of
competitive
Duty-
gators.
On PS3, I want some like godlike
It's a joke.
fucking kill streaks, man.
What do you mean? It's a joke.
It is a joke.
There's better
Like, I
players.
would get a PS3 just to boost my self-esteem in games.
You won't beat. You
I
won't
don't need
beat.
to.
You won't beat people competitively
I was
in
ranked
PS3.
400 in Black Ops.
That is
Worldwide.
true. That is true.
Against Xbox players.
Okay, against Xbox players.
The PS3 players would be a joke.
How do you know that?
The only thing that tops them is PC, man.
What I've been... Not even PC. In Battlefield, PC... on DICE, on their website, PC is dead last. Xbox is second, and PS3 is third. It's first.
And ranking what?
What, for Battlefield?
Huh?
How many people play?
No, how many kills or whatever. Anything like that.
What does it matter? It's your
What does that
competition
matter?
is shit.
How is this shit, though?
Everybody knows Battlefield on the PC is the best experience for Battlefield.
It probably is the best experience, but it's not the best played and not the better players.
Probably not the most, because you'll have more players who have the console over the PC version.
No,
That'll
I
make a
could
big
doubt
difference
that.
in kills.
I could doubt that. I would doubt that. More people on PC would have the game.
For Battlefield, no.
Yeah.
No, not a single person can argue that
Are you kidding
can
me?
aim better on a console than you can on a PC.
Yeah, it depends on the person.
No, it's...
No.
That really depends on the person. For real. That really depends on the person. It depends on the person.
Jason, I'm going to ask that you just start pretending like you know what
It
you're
depends on
talking
the person. It really depends on the person.
about. I've been doing like competitive shooters since I was like 11.
Dude, I'm a champion in Counter-Strike. I'm telling you this right now. I'm a champion in Counter-Strike. I went to DC for tournaments.
These games are today.
I went to DC for tournaments. I'm telling you, it depends on the person. I'm telling you right now, it depends on the person.
More people can do it on mouse than they can on console. So that your competition is higher on PC than it would be on...
Maybe.
Yes.
It's a maybe.
No, it's not.
I've seen people own people.
Especially if we're going to talk about
people
Battlefield. If we're going to talk about Battlefield's competition, the best competition for Battlefield is found on PC, without a doubt.
I don't know. I don't think so. I honestly don't think so.
Without a doubt, they are on PC.
I honestly don't think so.
Not Xbox, not PS3. They're on PC.
I honestly doubt that.
And it's the people who spent like $2,000-$3,000 on their computer because
that's
they
only
want
to make
play.
it look. That's
because they want their games to run perfectly smooth. So their competition is flawless. When they go into maps, they don't know what lag is.
You can't.
Lag don't exist.
But lag, it's not necessarily lag just because you have the best rig or anything. Someone can have a shitty computer. Whatever. Put your settings down low. You're still going to kill as fast as someone who has the highest rig. Doesn't matter. It's your connection and it's where you are in the world. You can't really, especially if you're playing competitively, online is not good. Local is the best.
Online,
you need local to really test your skills. That's the main test. If you're local, you can test your skills that way. Online, yeah, you're going to get that lag sometimes, but you need to have local competition.
If you're going to test your skill, you have to test it worldwide, not local.
But that... worldwide
you can be number one local, but then when you go into a worldwide server, you get your ass fucking killed every single time you step into the field.
That's the thing where the lag comes in now. Just because it's not instantaneous. On local, it's
this is why
right
you
away.
have people who spend money so that they can play worldwide.
It doesn't
and
matter.
Be like, I am top 10 in the world.
It doesn't matter how fast your connection is. If you're connecting to someone in Japan,
but
they're still going to be late. They're still going to be late.
Did you not just say it matters about your connection?
No, I didn't. That's what I just said. It doesn't matter about your connection.
So,
I swear to God, he just said
closing arguments.
The connection matters.
If anybody's wondering, the reason why I listen to nothing that Jason has to say is because you should have heard the years of bitch talk this guy talked about Tekken. And
I beat you perfect. I beat him perfect. Be quiet. I beat you perfect. I beat you perfect in Tekken.
You had one perfect win.
He never beat me. He never beat me perfect.
What was it, like,
no, you didn't.
18 beats
You
in a
never
row?
beat me perfect. You never
Like,
beat me
did you
perfect.
kick his ass 18 times in a row?
Yeah.
No.
And then the one game you actually lost where he got his perfect was when they started
that was
lagging.
one round. It wasn't even a match.
One round he got perfect because of lag.
You never beat me perfect though. You never.
And he
No,
still
I
lost
swear to God, you never
the
beat me
freaking
perfect.
match.
I've never. No one's ever beat me perfect in Tekken. Ever. It's never happened. I can guarantee you never beat
So
me
you get a
perfect in
little bit
Tekken.
of guard damage, and whoop-de-doo, you still lost 18
It's no
times.
guard damage. There's no guard damage in Tekken. There's no guard damage in Tekken, man. You never beat me perfect. You never beat me perfect.
You're like Cartman. I believe that you believe what you're saying.
Yeah. If you believe it, it's the truth.
I know. I think I could beat you in Tekken now.
It's the good old George Costanza.
I was using... Who was I using before in Tekken? I was using Law?
No, you're using...
Lars or Leo or Leo, whatever his name is?
Yeah, him and Fei, I think.
Oh, Feng Wei?
Yeah.
I don't use Feng Wei anymore.
Him
He's different.
And like two other... that Dragunov guy.
I don't use them anymore. They're too hard to use in the new Tekken. They changed it up too much. Too hard for me to use them.
Learn how to use them.
Can't use them anymore. I use Lars and Leo.
Learn how to use them. What do you mean they're too hard to use?
They're easy to counter. They're easy to counter, especially Feng Wei.
Guys, the way you like them.
Dude, I could keep you in the air with Lars if I wanted to for a whole game. Huh?
Apparently not.
I didn't use Lars against you.
Because that was the first time I ever saw the character.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I used Lars?
Because
Because I knew I used Leo more. I used Leo.
You used Lars, and I chased you down with Steve Fox.
Oh, you and your... Because I can't aim low with Steve. I can't hit you low with Steve Fox. Because you're the swooping punches. I can't aim
And
it.
King. Kick ass with King. It's
He
funny to
doesn't
kick
know how to
you.
aim low. Oh,
King is arguably the best character in the game, though.
it's a
He's
shame.
He's
Oh.
best. Like, I can beat you in Tekken easily. With one hand if I try.
Yeah, you can beat me in Tekken. I don't play Tekken. You should beat me in Tekken.
No, I only like... I really... Like, fighting games wise, Mortal
Come
Kombat...
see me. Well, I'll play you Call of Duty on PS3 and destroy you.
I'll do the same.
Okay, I'll play your arcade game, then after we'll play a real man's game in Battlefield 3.
I'll play you Battlefield 3 on PS3 and destroy you.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I am positive.
Huh?
And then we'll play it on PC and see how good you are.
Okay then, you're gonna get your ass whooped. I'm telling you, you don't know my score in PS3.
Yo, we need to get that tech going so that we can film it when we play.
You're just gonna hurt yourself badly. If it's
considering
if
shooters is
I'm
like
not Marvel.
the premier, like my preferred style of game.
It's
is
your
shooters.
preferred style, but I'm a preferred champion in shooters. I made you.
No,
Counter-Strike. We
you're
made
good at
you guys.
Counter-Strike.
We made you guys.
You're good at Counter-Strike. That and hats off to you. You're good at Counter-Strike. But today's shooters, I'm sorry.
If you're saying if you're calling out Call of Duty as today's shooters, no, that's not a shooter.
Wait, you're gonna tell me today?
Find Call of Duty is an arcade game.
You're gonna say Call of Duty isn't today's shooters?
There's better games.
Considering they've besides the way Halo changed shooters, you're telling me Call of Duty hasn't done anything to change shooters? Aiming down the sights, which was Medal of Honor, who started that?
I would say Battlefield and Medal of Honor. Battlefield and Medal of Honor, especially Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor started everything.
You're really gonna dismiss Call of Duty?
Call of Duty is not what it should be. That's what I'm saying. Ever since Modern Warfare 2, it's not what it should be. Modern Warfare 2 was good, but it wasn't great. Call of Duty 4 was good. Call of Duty 4 was the greatest of all of them. Right now, Black Ops is boring as shit. Black Ops 2, let's hope it's actually good. But it's Treyarch that's making it. Why do you think the people at Infinity Ward left? Why do you think they left? The game's creator, they left.
Just cut the tape, man.
The people who made the game left. That tells you something.
Fucking tape, man. I'm done. You're really discrediting Call of Duty, man.
Dude, that's the game creators left.
I got nothing more to say, man.
Because you have nothing to say. I'm telling you, you have nothing to say. I'm telling you.
You're sitting here.
I'm telling you what it is.
Just cut the tape, man.
I'm telling you what it is.
Just cut the tape.
If you don't have an argument for it, you have nothing to say.
Tape,
I win.
Man. I'm not even gonna say bye to people.
I win.
Just cut the tape.
Overtime.
He's seriously sitting here discrediting Call of Duty and what it's done for shooters.
I've said Medal of Honor did more for shooters than Call of Duty.
No, I hate Infinity Ward, but
there's no way you can dismiss what Call of Duty has done for shooters.
They've made it more popular because of Activision. But the reason why, I'll tell you the reason why the people in Infinity Ward got fired or left the company. They didn't want to make another Call of Duty game. Activision forced it down their throat to make it again. They got into a huge argument. That's why the people left. And that's why they had the whole big lawsuit. The game creators knew they don't want this game anymore. People are getting tired of it. I love Call of Duty, the fourth one. I love it. I think it's the best one out of the whole series.
You're saying people are tired of Call of Duty.
I'm saying it's the best one.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 was fucking horrible.
But Black Ops 2, I know a lot of people excited.
Black Ops was the shit, and because of that, people are salivating.
I hated Modern Warfare 2.
Salivating.
I still played it.
Over Black Ops 2.
I was gonna not pick up Black Ops. Ended up picking it up. Loved it.
I'm tired of it.
Top 500.
And I'm telling you now,
I had Modern Warfare 2.
3.
I had Modern Warfare 2. I got tired
Infinity
of it.
Ward
It was just like, it wasn't fun
needs
anymore.
to stop everything they're doing and just let Treyarch take it from this point on.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
Because
Modern Warfare 3 was horrible.
Because the core of Infinity Ward is gone.
Black Ops, the fucking shit. There's no way you're gonna tell. Like, it's so fucking good, I can't even find a used copy of this game.
Everybody realized it was the best one online.
Are you kidding me? Like, it was amazing.
I played the shit out of that one. I didn't even know I was going to. I fucking started hitting it up. My buddy at work, he's like, I checked your leaderboard score. What the fuck, man? Fucking camper. And I was like, what? I checked it out. I was 400 something out of 14 million.
I'm gonna tell you, me, Call of Duty, I like the fourth one. Fourth one was the greatest one. Modern Warfare 2 was okay. I had it. I bought it. Played it. I got tired of it real quick.
You're not going to sit here and shit on Black Ops, man.
What? But people are getting tired of that too.
You're going to shit on Black Ops and then say people are getting tired of Call of Duty. No. Wow.
We'll see how it goes, but it's not gonna. It's not. People are tired of it. The whole first person shooter genre is getting too much the same, and everyone's getting tired of it. I would say that for Battlefield. I would say it for Medal of Honor. I would say it for all of them. People are
getting
tired.
I got ready for a shindig. So as my closing argument, all I'm gonna say is we're filming that Tekken rematch.
What? Steve Fox versus whichever character I choose.
Doesn't matter. I'll kick your ass.
No, you lose. You'll lose. You can't beat.
I will be there to watch it.
Now with the new mechanics of the game, and I'm telling you,
the funniest thing for anybody who doesn't know, I had never touched a PSP before that day.
Yeah,
let's make
sure no. They were playing on PSP, and Zach had never.
Oh, it's the same. It was the same game, though. You have to argue it was the same game.
But it wasn't even the same version. Like I never played the whatever Dark Resurrection or whatever it is. You're using characters I've never even seen before.
Yeah,
and I still whoop their asses.
Steve Fox is like Eddie Gordo. You press one button and you're good.
He doesn't even have kicks.
He has kicks.
He's not a spamming character.
No, you only have like 2 Spider characters. Well, actually 4 now in a new tag. You haven't played them yet, but they're clones.
Whatever, man. Let's end this because I got shit to do too.
Yeah.
It's been great. It's been fun.
I've already taken like a shit during this podcast.
Oh, what?
That's what I was thinking.
I think Jason's out of his cockpit line.
No, I'm saying. Okay, let me stop it.